Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading and to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the upcoming next 6 months, and this is going to be intended for the sun, moon, and rising signs of Sagittarius. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. I also want to thank every single one of you for being an amazing support to the channel and watching all my videos. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. Let's jump into your reading and let's see what is coming your way. I actually see, like, unexpectedly, there's a pathway opening here for you. And there's actually tears of joy at the end of it. So this can be a pathway that is going to be really satisfying for you. I see that there's a mirror here. It's a black mirror though. This can be, I'm not going to interpret it in a negative way, but this can also be something that you're going to be facing, which is going to be helpful in the sense of, like, this can be helpful in a way that maybe you're actually seeing certain things in a clear light, better light, and like having a different perspective. And also, like, maybe if there are some things in the dark that are also going to be revealed to you, you're gonna see the light, okay, within the darkness. It seems like that's gonna be happening right away, very soon. I kind of see like an explosion happening here too. There's a star in the middle. Star means wish fulfillment, and the explosion can actually symbolize something unexpected in a positive way happening, like explosion in a positive way, not in a negative way, because it doesn't have like a darker aura. The explosion can be explosion in your business if you are actually selling a product or providing a service. This can be symbolizing attracting a lot of good energy and to yourself. And this can also be maybe some things that are not really structured well, not working good in a good sense, and maybe they're gonna be like there's gonna be destruction, maybe kind of like a tower moment happening within a month or so, so that the things can be reorganized and can be of service to you in a much better way. I see there's a male figure here with a big nose right there, holding his hands behind his back. He might be tied behind his back, or maybe he is actually holding his hands behind his back to showing his expertise. That is kind of like symbolizing that he can do these things, his hand tied behind his back, like he's an expert in what he does. The positive side of this person is like he's standing at the end of like this drama, this whatever is happening here at the end of the first month, and he's actually like foreseeing the future, maybe even like helping you create a better environment for the future. I see here there's also another negotiation happening. There's a woman with a big hat. She has a boy behind her. There's a male figure in front of her, and there's also another hidden person in between. This can be a negotiation that you're going to be going through. Maybe this can be about like obtaining a job. Maybe this can be a job interview, or negotiations about with an authority about a child. Maybe this can be a child going off to college within 2 months, because this is like maybe the negotiations can be about like a grades if they don't have necessary grades, maybe completing that with other activities. Because I also see here the Hierophant, the character with the hat. Hierophant is a Taurus energy. Taurus Hierophant symbolizes authority, okay? Can be governmental things as well. This can also be getting like help from government. I don't know, like in the US, the government actually helps kids, smart kids, to go to school. But in some countries, or especially in Germany, I know there's like many companies, they give out like educational scholarships to a lot of good students. So can be some sort of like a educational opportunity like that. Or this can be like if you really want to learn something but you're having hard time to find a resource, this can be like something that is an authority figure helping you out in order for you to actually learn this thing. Maybe even like winning a lottery in a sense of like can be also winning a lottery as well, but I feel like maybe winning a lottery of like a learning experience, or like, you know, there's Instagram you know, give outs like that. Maybe you're picking something up like that here. Okay, I see there is actually a male figure. He has a wand in his hand, holding it up. The wand energy, he has a letter S and X in front of him, S behind him. S can be their first name or the last name. X can be the marked goal this person tries to actually accomplish, move through, move forward. So this is showing here that they are being protected also by the structure above them. The magician energy, I see a chunk of money, by the way, piling here. This I felt like related to this the scholarship, this learning experience, whatever it is. This is going to be connected to that. Within the 3rd month, this person is showing here. So I feel like this is your ability to create good things, new things in your life, attract good new things into your life. Okay, so this is a positive thing when it comes to that. It can be like you getting actually the necessary tools in your hand in order to create what you're desiring, or this can be a person already eliminating some things, bringing light into a situation, so you can actually obtain the goal that you have. I see a house, like I said here, with a chimney and stuff. This can also be if you're wanting to move or want to buy a house. Maybe you don't have the financials, whatever it is that you need at the time. It is probably going to be showing up or given to you, or the opportunity will be presenting itself so you can reach out and grab it. Okay, I see here there's a legal paper. There's actually Capricorn energy. I see the goat here. I also see another like dog squeezing like they're, that's not what it's called, like showing the teeth like that. So this can be some place that maybe you put yourself into, that you need to be defensive of your territory, and there are 2 different pathways in front of you opening. So this can be a situation maybe in your hand. It's in your hand. If you walk into it, you have to defend yourself, but there's a pathway opening outside of it, so you can actually handle this situation in a very quiet and peaceful way rather than going into a fight. Okay, I see there's, when you actually choose the other path with peace, there's another pathway opening here for you. I see a beautiful woman, and like she's walking away from the stress, and I see 3 people coming together, and like 2 of them carrying her, like washing her hair. This can be like your feminine side, doesn't have to be masculine or feminine. You are maybe lover, like the loving side. You're sacrificing the side of you that is sacrificing itself. The creative side of you maybe is not being supported wherever you are. Seems like if you don't choose the fight, there's going to be a better opportunity coming for you. There's going to be a better pathway opening for you. I even see here like legal papers showing up. There's a woman, she's holding another like torch in her hand right there. You can see her eyes right there, the hat she's wearing, and the hand and the fires above her. You're a fire sign. This seems like within the 5th month, you're going to actually come to surface. You're going to be clear out all that, like whatever is making you feel frustrated, and you're going to be in a very good position. Okay. The 6th month, I see here there's, initially saw a dragon, but now I'm seeing an ear. Ear can symbolize that information, good information that you need, necessary information is going to be coming your way. That's another source of abundance when you look at the big picture. How is that the source of abundance? Okay, so if you are actually needing information and having a hard time to receive it, but when you receive and use that information, if it's going to be for your benefit. For example, the easiest example, we started with education, let's continue with that. If you're going to go into a final exam and you have the right questions, what the questions are going to be, and you know the exact answers that you should be writing down on the paper, then that is gold. That's extremely valuable information for you. Okay, I know that's kind of called like cheating, but guesswork and guessing the exact answers can be actually, for a good student, is not that hard. If you're following up, you have a good knowledge of the concept, what you're facing with, you can guess where the questions are going to be coming from. And this is, at this time, it seems like it's going to be on point. Okay, the ear can be your clear audience, that you're going to be hearing the information that you're needing spiritually, or can be literally, maybe you're going to be delivered the information that you're needing during maybe December. I see someone here that kind of reminds me of the original Ghostbuster movie. There was this green actually ghost that was like a slimy a little bit. I see it here. The thing about this ghost is it was evil initially and then turned, I think they tamed it, or maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. I don't want to comment on that one. However, I feel like here it was a fun thing, okay? It enjoyed having fun, so it can mean something like that without going extreme, without turning yourself into a ghost, okay? Like this applies to every area of your life. Like if you want to play card games, like if you're doing it in a moderate way, if you would like to eat certain things, if you're doing it in a moderate way rather than just doing an extreme, that will be feeding you and feeding your soul as well. It's okay to grab inspiration with the pleasure, but it's not okay to actually create a self-destructing environment for yourself, okay? So that seems like that kind of an energy right there. I also see here a person standing on a half moon. This can be also taming and looking at a dragon here. And this can be a good opportunity coming your way. The dragon can be like your wealth opportunity that you're actually going to find a way to tame, okay? Getting into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. I see there's double halo around you. So there are going to be double good news coming forth. Another with the halo that reminds me of the Hanged Man. The news can be actually initially start as an enlightenment. I see a woman right there. The mouth has a cross and her hair, like you can see her long hair. This can be a woman that you're not talking to right now, or, okay, there's tears of joy coming forth, your desire happening really fast. Another thing about the women, letter V is present here. Maybe this is a person that you really want to avoid. You don't want to talk to them and they keep talking, but this time because they have the X on their mouth, it symbolizes that they're going to be actually cutting off that communication. That is going to be something for the positive. This can be a negative friend that is actually raining on your parade all the time. This can be a person literally maybe you shouldn't be talking to right now. If you're in a legal case, maybe this is a person that is actually affecting it in a negative way. Or it can be like some sort of like an environment that maybe in a work environment, someone who's extremely critical, however, they don't really go with the positive like it's a destructive criticism. It's not a constructive thing. And they're going to put an end to it. Seems like though it's seeming like maybe on the 5th month or so, or, you know, can be happening sooner. But I feel like that is going to be because she's going to be absorbed by something here. Okay. I see there's a male figure here wearing a hat. He has a cane in his hand. Can be another fire sign like you are, or this can be you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. And you're starting something new. And I have a massive 8 in your hand. B looks like a B as well, but 8 usually symbolizes material satisfaction. So maybe you are actually starting to create this material thing in your life, following this material idea and creating something good for yourself. There's a letter I in your heart, and there's also an I right here. This kind of can be like a family protection. And there are 2 different desires. There's a second desire also coming forth, and because they're coming full circle, it is going to be creating, actually closing a cycle in your life, and also opening up a new timeline for you, opening up a new experience for you, which is going to be something for the positive, which is probably going to be something for your highest good, okay? Even if you're not seeing the effects right now, it's like a 6 months time period, okay? It is going to start to show its, you know, signs and symbols. Let's see what your tarot cards are telling us at this time. And these said they want to come. And this is actually Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles again indicates a learning experience, maybe learning about a subject, starting school, something new. And the Knight of Pentacles indicates learning about money. Okay, Knight of Pentacles actually very confident with money. He has good ideas, and which I mentioned in the beginning that there's a tower moment happening right now. Okay, this can be a structure that doesn't work anymore crumbling down, and so you can rebuild it again. It can be also like financially you're going to be in a very good position and a situation. So this can be like somebody else's tower moment that you're going to be experiencing as well. I have Nine of Swords. This can actually symbolize that while you're experiencing that, you might have some sort of like extreme fear, nightmare. You might be like contemplating or like diving into conspiracy theories, and like your mind might be actually putting you in a state of fear. But this actually tells me it's not going to, like, you have the control of it, okay? You can't just ward this off. You can just push these away. It only, like, I have here the Judgment also fall off. So what you need to do is forgive and let go and forget, probably. Forgive and let go and forget. And forget doesn't mean that let these things happen to you over and over again. Forget means like move on from that fearful moment, because it's not meant for you. It's not there. It's not your karma. Okay, it's somebody else's karma. You might be affected along the way, but it doesn't matter, because I have two of the best cards coming for you here. When you judgment, this can be like actually releasing some information that is actually going to surprise you as well. That's why you might start to have this kind of like nightmares. But judgment indicates that you're going to forgive, let it go, and let it settle. And as soon as you do, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands symbolizes a massive victory, coming back victorious from the war. And Nine of Cups indicates having all your desires lined up here, okay? So when you let go, when you do not actually hang on to the past, you're going to be moving forward to your heart's desire, your wishes, your fulfillment, okay? I have Tulip card coming here with the Lenormand deck. Tulip symbolizes, like in the coffee cup readings, I usually interpret it as resilience, because tulip is actually a masculine energy, okay? And another thing with the tulip, I think it's the seed of the tulip is one of the most expensive things. So this can be like luxurious lifestyle, or maybe this is because it is in a bouquet coming forth with here. It has, these are like little, oh my gosh, this little flowers, yellow flowers, and the, I want to say carnation, but they're not carnations. They're daisies. Surrounded by daisies. They're both happy colors, happy flowers, and but I feel like daisies are masculine as well. They're extremely strong when you compare them to like some other flowers, for example orchids. Daisies are stronger, they have resilience, okay? So they can go through the sun, they don't need the soft, you know, environments. So this is basically you know, there's going to be an opportunity of strength coming forward, or like your resilience is going to be manifesting this bouquet of flowers, this enjoyment, this love into your life, okay, in this situation. I also have the bridge. Actually tells me that good things are coming your way. The clouds are showing after the bridge as well. So you're crossing over to the sunny side, okay, with love, joy, appreciation. On top of that, a lot of strength and resilience, okay? And probably this can also mean like someone or something that is close to your heart is also coming forth with gifts, beautiful gifts to you. And crossing over basically is going to actually a new aspect, a new creation out of your life. We saw it in your plate as well. You're closing a cycle and opening up a new one in your life. And here we have a new gown showing for you, okay? This is Rumi cards, and this actually has deep meaning. We're gonna check to see what a new gown is. So you're probably wearing a new gown. Basically you're letting go with the judgment, which aligns with it, what doesn't serve you anymore, and you are aligning with something better energy for yourself. Okay, this tells you that you're starting to gain power again, and you need to be honoring that, okay? And do not let other people to drag you into games of war, games, and do not and dramas, okay? You're so much better, so you are are so much better than that, and you deserve much more than that, okay? And you're actually becoming more vulnerable here, and when you do that, some people don't know how to react to it, okay? And you might actually, that might help you to differentiate between who's on your side and who's not, okay? And these are the ones that are speaking okay, the ones that are now supporting you is probably on the side of the fear. They're not on the side of the truth. Okay, keep moving with your dignity and strength. This is a divine calling. Okay, there's actually a meditation practice here. It says put your hand above your head and says, I am throwing away the small crowns. Okay, so and it says like act like you're wearing a royal gown above you. So it is actually like a crowning process. So you're going through a transition at this time, which is going to be something for the higher. And I have number 6 here with the 6th dimension, and this is actually 9. Is this 3? No, we have 38. Okay, so 9 multiplied 2 and 6 multiplied 3 actually makes 18 here. There is a connection with the number 9 and 6. I feel like the 6 is unconditional love, 9 is enlightenment. So there's going to be a moment of enlightenment for sure coming for you, which is going to be for your highest good, and it's going to be actually bringing a lot of positive experiences to you. Okay, I have manifest coming forth with your reading. Dream deep and ask for what you want is actually the final message coming forth. So no matter what's happening, you make sure that you are on the focus. You're focusing on what you're desiring rather than what negative circumstances in front of you. And when you focus on the positive, that is going to be your manifestation. Okay, I see the feathers here. If you're seeing feathers, that can be messages actually from your angels as well. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.